Joe Biden is back, sort of. So Joe Biden, who you may remember as the former president of the United States, is giving a speech on Tuesday night in Chicago, which is really his first major address, major public appearance that he's done since the 2024 election. So we've heard back and forth about Biden. There's been some reporting that he wants back in. He wants to be helpful in any way he can. He met with Democratic National Committee Chairman Ken Martin to offer up his services. And then on the other side, you have a lot of donors and activists who are like, we don't really want Joe Biden around anymore. So this will be a fascinating moment to me, and a fascinating few moments, because on the one hand, you have Joe Biden, who absolutely is a political animal, right? He's been doing this since he was 28 years old. He is now 82 years old. You don't just lose that political bug. So on the one side, you have that, right? A guy who is addicted to politics, loves the game, loves being involved, thinks his voice still matters, and a guy who is working to polish his legacy in a lot of ways, right? That the end of his presidency and the loss in 2024 by Kamala Harris is not the way that Joe Biden wants to be remembered. He wants to have at least some sort of final act as a elder statesman of the party, as someone who can help sort of broker it into its bright new future. There's a place that he wants to occupy that having some kind of public role will matter going forward. The problem, of course, is that there's a lot of people in the Democratic Party who do not really want to see Joe Biden anymore. That includes lots of major donors. I think it includes Democratic elected officials who either blame him entirely or partially for the 2024 loss, who believe he represents sort of the past and everything they need to move beyond, and who were angry at him, candidly, for staying in the race, for hiding his mental and physical deterioration from the public and from some of them. And so that will be a real clash, right? Because the truth of the matter is the Democratic Party, as we have talked about many times, is leaderless. There isn't someone right now who can step in and fill that big void. In theory, someone like Joe Biden could do that, but Joe Biden is not the guy with the right profile to do it. And as I've mentioned before, look, there's a book coming out next month by Jake Tapper and Alex Thompson called Original Sin that digs deep into Joe Biden's decision to run again in 2024, and how his White House and those close to him handled his condition. I think that is going to be, just from the early inklings I'm hearing, that is going to be a devastating book for Joe Biden. Is he trying to get out in front of it and sort of reestablish himself? Maybe. I don't think it will work. I really do think in 2 months' time, Joe Biden is going to be persona non grata for lots and lots of Democrats, even many who would welcome him now. There will always be some place for him. There's going to be some event, a labor event, that sort of thing, where people are going to be willing to come out and support him. But I don't see this sort of Joe Biden last chapter going all that well. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm very skeptical that this is going to work out the way Joe Biden wants it to work out. Hey, if you're not a subscriber, it's free. Just click that subscribe button, people. It's easy. It's fun. Trust me, it'll be worth the amount of money you pay for it.